right, this is the post-game press conference at the conclusion of the Salisbury Super Regional. We have representatives of the Wooster Fighting Scots. In the middle, head coach Barry Craddock. On the left side is Ben Gbur, pitcher, center fielder, DH, just about everything. And on the right, we have shortstop Tyler Chumita. So, Coach Craddock, your opening statement.
We had a great season, and I told the guys, in the outfield afterwards how proud I was of them, how much I loved them for what they gave. Anybody who is associated with the College of Worcester should be proud of this group. They represented the very best of what Fighting Scots baseball is. I know all of our alumni are, because I've gotten a million texts already from them. They've been watching and cheering us on. I'm an alumnus myself, and it was a privilege to watch them compete and fight to the very end, really playing do-or-die baseball for the last 3+ weeks. We talked about that yesterday, I think. So, it stings to lose. Listen, you're a game away from the World Series, and I've been a part of national championship games and finished just one, win short. So I know how this feels. It's not great, but trying to look on the positives as best we can, and the historic accomplishments of these two young men especially, but the whole group.
Your brand of baseball is such that no lead is ever really safe. I imagine that allows you to stay calm in the face of, an 8-run deficit in the second inning.
Yeah, if you're watching me, I don't get nervous too much nowadays, because I've just seen these guys come back from big deficits, and I knew we were going to make a run. I think I told these guys early on when it was 9-1. I'm like, we're going to score at least 10 runs. I mean, I knew we were going to score at least 10. It just wasn't enough. They had a little extra today than we did. But we learned a lot. The younger guys, have some experiences to build upon. We're going to miss these seniors, like the Dickens. I tell you what, they've given so much, and so much that you guys don't get to see. The stuff in the weight room, especially. But the extra swings, the extra ground balls, staying after practice, not being told, they just want to do it. The extra time they spend in the batting cage, and that's one of the reasons we're a great hitting team. We take pride in it. We always have, and we always will.
Ben, at the plate in that second game, you had a home run to dead center field, which is not easy to do in any ballpark. What were you looking for, and what did you end up getting out of that?
Well, basically after the first game, I still didn't feel too good, so I was just trying to, keep my hands in and just find a barrel. Unfortunately, I got a lot of juice, so I mean, if I hit a barrel, the ball can go far away. But yeah, that's basically it.
And then pitching-wise, you closed out the first game that sent us to a winner-take-all and started the winner-take-all. How did you prepare yourself mentally to come off the mound and then 45 minutes later go out again?
It was difficult. I mean, I try to stay locked in. I definitely flip a switch when I'm on the mound. And obviously today it didn't really show. Salisbury was a good hitting team. They were just hitting my stuff. But, yeah, I mean, I just kind of went there, tried to throw strikes, and fill it up.
Tyler, this is the end of a really fantastic season for you. 80-something RBIs in a college season, in a Division III college season, and you approach numbers that if a major leaguer had them, they'd be talking contract extension. Can you summarize what you've been through?
I've been trying to get a contract extension, by the way, but he's committed to a teaching job and coaching, so I'm out of luck.
Where are you going to teach at?
I'm teaching at Hilliard Darby High School. That's where I graduated from, so I'll be teaching that.
Math teacher and coach.
Yep.
Very nice.
But to your point, if no one's on base, there's no RBI. It's just a base hit. So I can't thank the guys in front of me enough, and even the bottom of the lineup, turning it over and getting in scoring position. So it's been special, to break a record like that. But also, I tip my cap to the guys in front of me. Ben did a great job. He broke the runs record, and that's something special. We went to high school together. We've grown up together. So being able to break records and compete together, it's something I'll cherish forever.
And so how does it feel playing the last game with your blood brother here, somebody who you played baseball with basically your whole life?
You can't put it into words. It's been special to come here and for 4 years and work together and compete together, and just it's my brother for life, and you can't put it into words. It's awesome.
Ben and then Tyler talk about the resiliency of this year's team with the backs against the wall, essentially the last month of the season, and coming through in the clutch time and time again.
I mean, we have great hitters, like Doc says, and we just have a lot of confidence in our guys. We don't see much pitchers that are better than I think we are as a hitting team. So, just staying calm and just staying confident at the plate. Anything can happen. At the end of the day, you got to get 27 outs. We saw that today. And it's definitely happened to us in this past year where teams came back on us. So anything can happen.
Yeah, just kind of follow what Ben said. Comes down to a mindset, and we talk all the time about having confidence and knowing that you're better than the other guy. And I think we really showed that over the last 3 weeks. And getting here and being able to play for a chance to go to the World Series has been awesome.
And Doc, touch on how special these two are. You have Ben, who finished top 7 single-season runs in Division III history, and then Tyler, who's currently in the top 15 for runs batted in a single-season D3 history.
It's all the best recruiting I've ever done. I'm so happy they came to Wooster and enjoyed this success. We see them every day. I'm not really surprised by that. I won't be surprised in 10 years or so when I'm shaking their hands when they go in the Hall of Fame. I think they should be. They're just tremendous people too, really hard workers, good leaders, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with the next phase of their lives. I think they've grown up so much in the 4 years that I've known them, 4+ years, and whether it's as a teacher or continuing on as a baseball player on Ben's side, I see just tremendous great things for them.
Anybody else? Any more questions?
Gbur, you were a double away from hitting the cycle within just the first 3 innings of that slugfest that just happened 15, 20 minutes ago. Going into the last 2 at-bats, were you thinking of did you have that like in the back of your mind? Were you thinking of anything, or were you just trying to put bat to ball?
I mean, in that moment of the game, after my 3rd at-bat, I knew I was only a double away, so it was definitely in my mind because early in the year I messed up on having a cycle. So, yeah, it was something to think about, but it was just a short span of time where it was in my mind. Other than that, I was just focused on, just getting the job done at the plate.
Anybody else? All right. Thank you, gentlemen, and congratulations on a wonderful season.
Thank you.
Thank you.